Talking about the good old days. Did we ever get storage? No, we got administration. Stop throwing things at me! God. Thank you.
Got it.
Oh, good. More radiation. Oh! Oh. This is awesome. Alright. Let's go to the green goop. Oh, it's unpowered, right. Probably should do isolate him. That'd be a good thing. Gamma. No, 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 put it. No, why would you? Ah, crap. Congratulations! Okay, tell me again why there aren't, like, deadlocks. Why do the safety restraints... Why do the safety restraints come off during that? So, John, we made it so the safety restraints only work when, like... Oh, you probably should have read the instructions. But I guess not. Hey, look, is this an elevator? Nope. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna kill you now. There we go. Why do you have a... Maybe you're one of the scientists. You got stuck in there. Secured mail relay. Dunwich, Clearwater just shat a brick. Truth is, I was kept completely in the dark on that one. This fact alone has me quite worried, but his reputation and the trail of death that seemed to be following him is even more troubling. I believe some people know precisely what he was trying to accomplish here 25 years ago. The press described him as a raving lunatic with megalomaniac fantasies, but I'm starting to think there might be a lot more to it than just madness and simple occult mumbo-jumbo. At the time, I shrugged that off as mere nonsense, but since we started the K-21 projects, I've learned that nothing is really impossible anymore. So if there's real power to be gained from some sort of mystical ancient entity, then so be it. We most definitely need a piece of it at any cost. To do that, we'll need to have more control on a new research facility. Okay. Be careful with him. Unofficial reports from his previous prison paint him as a remarkable influencer and manipulator. Okay. So they got... Did they get... Yeah, Dunwich. Water intake. So basically, Dunwich did his thing, freaked out because it didn't work, and then they built a prison over the movie theater. And then years later, they were like, hey, Dunwich is here. I need an update on the Dunwich situation, and that's from 2070. 2070. Sorry about the delay. Since taking over from Clearwater, I've been swamped in paperwork. We've been having a lot of technical problems around here, and that took a lot of time. As for Dunwich, I have spoken to him a few times, and I think you can put the matter to rest. The guy's a total freak. I don't think we're in any danger from him or his so-called friends. He's a complete lunatic. I think there was a lot of secrecy because sending him back here is just sick, but I haven't found any indications of a conspiracy. I'll keep an eye on him. Alright. Research... 3 years of intensive research have led nowhere. We tried all sorts of radiations at varying strengths, and all we managed to do was create some horribly mutated creature that went completely feral. Haven't once created something that was even remotely close to a superhuman. Still, Dr. Valnick did point out that because those feral subjects don't require sleep or food, we could technically use them in some sort of power generator. With the proper motivation, they could be tricked into turning an electricity-generating turbine indefinitely or until their limbs fall off. That'd be good. If clean energy was our goal, and if we didn't require almost 1,000 subjects to create one of those feral things. That being said, when the war starts, we might get enough new prisoners to give this idea another go. For now, we'll continue working on the accelerated evolution process. Alright. How are you, Philibert? Pardon me, may I call you Philibert, or would you prefer Mr. Dunwich? Mr. D! Call me Mr. D! You don't know why I'm here, do you? And I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to interrogate me. You see, the friends who had me transferred back here have been collecting favors from all spheres of government for a very long time. Our, let's say, group has been waiting for hundreds of years for one precise occasion to collect on all those favors. So believe me when I say that I am the one holding all the cards here. But, okay, if you want to play it that way, Mr. D, I could very well strap you down on that experiment table over there and press a few buttons, and we'll see who's holding all the cards then. Ha ha ha, Doctor. I like your spirit. Feel free to try, but you might end up with a few surprises. How did you, so they interview paused, then resumed. How did you know that would happen? You mean, how did I know that nothing would happen? Don't play games with me, Mr. D. How'd you know those radiations wouldn't have any effect on you? Ha ha ha! But my good doctor, I was about to tell you just before you put me into your worthless machine. Are you willing to listen? You've gotta be. But before I begin, I wouldn't mind a cup of coffee with a touch of that 25-year-old whiskey you keep hidden under your desk, if you please. How do you... Letitia, bring us a bottle, please. And you can go home after that. I'll finish the interview alone. Well, go ahead, Mr. D. I'm all ears. As I was going to say, I've just proven that there's nothing you can do to make me talk, but there are things you can do for me in exchange of some very valuable info. Go on. First, tell me, Doctor, what's your goal? What price are you willing to pay to reach it? How many lives have you sacrificed to reach it? Stop right there. Let's not play the comic book game here. I know where this is heading, and I was expecting much more from someone with your presumed intellect. That old boring "we are not so different" line will get you nowhere. Oh no, Doctor, that's not where I was going. We're extremely different. For one thing, I'm a giant caterpillar, and you're a person. Oh, and you're the real monster. Sure, I've made some mistakes. Killing those people here all those years ago was wrong, but I was young and impatient, and still had a lot to learn. But I did learn. I learned that death was not the key to my problems, but that pain was. And you see, Doctor, unlike you, once I learned from my errors, I stopped killing anyone who wasn't actually willing to die for a cause. Meanwhile, are you not still murdering innocent people for some pointless research? We've had some setbacks, it's true, but we've made huge leaps. Huge leaps? I wouldn't call you a frog. I see, I guess that answers my question. I can see you're not putting a very high price on human life, which is good, because in the grand scheme of things, human life is meaningless. Yeah, I'm at peace with that, Mr. D. What if I was to tell you that I know ways to tap into powers beyond your comprehension? Those same powers that kept me safe from your machines. Oh, I could show you some of the ways in exchange for a little favor. What could you possibly need that your friends couldn't provide? Just a very simple thing. I need my book. Bring me the book that was confiscated when I arrived here, and I'll show you how to tap into those powers. What's the catch, Dunwich? You think I'm an idiot? I might not entirely believe your mystical powers crap, but I sure as can tell a shitty deal when I hear one. What exactly is in the book? You're not ready to know the answer to that question just yet, dear doctor. Let's just say that I have some time in my hands, and I need to continue my studies. Give you the book. Oh, for 2 hours every week, you dum-dum. You dum-dum. Can't believe it worked. Dunwich was right when he talked about powers beyond my comprehension. None of this makes any sense. After a few weeks of trials and error, he finally produced a working prototype. We took the basic 10mm CPRC-issued gun, and somehow he managed to enchant it so that each projectile would be imbued with some sort of damaging arcane energy, as he calls it. I've been running tests for the past few months to find the scientific explanation behind that process. A discovery of this magnitude would certainly be Nobel Prize material. In the meantime, we're keeping our bargain. He studies his book every week and hasn't caused any troubles in the camp. This is very promising, but I wonder if he's not playing me. There's definitely something powerful. Yes, Mr. Prison Scientist wants a peace prize. Alright. Let me pick the note up. The main valve is dead. I had to install a bypass under the experimental table. You need to close the valve after each experiment to avoid further leaks. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no, not that one! No, 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 no! Oh, shit. Oh, go away. As your body is relentlessly beaten by extraordinary doses of radiation, your cells start to mutate frantically. You realize that if you survive this ordeal, you will have turned into a ghoul. Welcome to your new life. Looking like a walking corpse will definitely make it hard to make friends and recruit settlers. Your eyes are slowly rotting in their socket. You will need glasses. However, it is not bad at all. Not all bad. Ghouls are immune to radiation and are naturally resilient. The fact that their muscles have become tender also grant them some eerie grace. And who knows, once you've cleared this place, you may have time to look around for your cure. Ah, crap. Am I gonna die? Oh no, I didn't die. I just have... Oh, I'm a ghoul! Oh my goodness, I'm a friggin' ghoul. That's amazing. Don't turn away from me, you slut. Oh no, I got turned into a ghoul. Oh, radiation doesn't affect me anymore. Alright. Get out of here, water. I'm just pushing buttons. I'm a crazy person. This is the machine. Oh, here we go. Let there be light. A small amount of light. There we go. Okay, so we got power inside. Should lower all the water. What is this? Hey.
Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way, man. Whamp, whamp. Behind us. Your drugs have worn off, you dum-dum. Right in the dick. Dick shot, sorry. Down from there, you're gonna hurt yourself. Oh, are you dabbing? Ugh. There we go. This is great. I love this. I thought this was just gonna be a small, like, fight the enemies thing. This is fantastic. Alright, are we at the house? Oh, we're at the house. I mean, I guess we went underneath it, so yeah, of course we're at the house now. It's a little diner. Oh, nope, never mind. Thought it was gonna be a quiet night with me and the pup. Oh, God. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, no. Wait, is that supposed to be happening? Wait, stop hitting me. Stop. Stop, resurrected employee. Look, you're gonna get your benefits. Calm down. Whoops. Is night over? Oh, what? What? You got something to say? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Bambi. Alright. Yeah, no, that wall. Oh, God. Nope. That's not supposed to be there. Oh, there. Okay. What the... Alright, okay. Alright, now the wall's here. Sure, whatever. I guess it didn't load. You know what happened? I loaded the save game. I saved out here and then I reloaded it, and I guess the game forgot for a second that it's supposed to load everything. Look at this little afro tree. You got a beautiful afro tree. It's like an administration building, I guess, for the employees. They can get a snack and relax and talk to their boss. That makes sense. Alright, so we got down, we got up. Got a bathroom filled with ghouls? No. Not filled with ghouls. Alright, let's start. I really like the interior design that this mod has. I thought that... Oh, God. That minigun was gonna be, like, a good choice, but... I thought you had a Pip-Boy on. But all it keeps doing is I just keep lifting up a really slow weapon. Oh, that opens the windows. Oh, look at that. You can jump out. It's awesome. So let's look at the windows. The Wendigos. That's great. Alright. Putting the blinds up. We're going to sleep, kids. Oh. Stop. Got a button. Hi. Crowd.
Self-righteous bitch.
Whoops. Newspaper! Have you seen the paper this morning? They're sending me Dunwich, and I have to learn about it in the freaking newspaper, no less. How come I wasn't informed earlier, and why is this Giovanni Mackenzie still on our back? Aren't you in charge of subject procurement and damage control for all the projects? I really didn't need all that shit now. With asset collection on the decline, since we've already arrested the wealthiest subversives, and the total inefficiency of that insufferable woman you've assigned to the lab, I'm getting a lot of pressure. Alright. Newspaper. For the love of God, Gerald, you know better than to discuss those matters via an unsecured mail relay. I've just been made aware of the situation and will come to Starlight to discuss it in person. For now, you just need to know that we've received a massive donation for the war effort and Dunwich's transfer as part of the deal. Okay. Miss Mackenzie. Accident. Whoops. I have the regret to inform you that at 9 a.m. this morning, while performing a routine inspection on the gamma radiator, Colonel Gerald Clearwater suffered a tragic accident. He was deeply focused on his work when a malfunctioning sensor triggered the irradiator. Unfortunately, we were unable to abort the experiment, and he was therefore submitted to a deadly dose of radiations. Our medical staff responded immediately, but were unable to reanimate him. He was declared dead at 9:15. 15. 9:15s. 15 teams. I want to take your little tank. I want to take your little tank. Do-do-do-do-do-do. No, I want the blinds over here. I want my blinds. My blinds to go. Alright, we picked up a newspaper. I don't know where this lab access is. I want to go to the laboratory. Oh, so these are, Oh, there it is. So this is how they did it. 2063. Following last month's signature of the controversial CPRC executive order, the U.S. Army announced today the acquisition of Starlight Drive-In for the creation of a new camp in the Commonwealth. It's been abandoned for 20 years after a tragic incident. Okay, cool. I like that. Got them commie camps. With all the commies in them. Commie, commie, bread and salami. That's what they say. Whoa. Oh man, I could have. Oh, that's great. Oh, so you can come in any way you want. That's fantastic. That's what I really like. Different ways to like accomplish one thing. Bobrov's best moonshine. Bobrov cooks up some good stuff. Start rotation. Oh, is that a flying saucer? Activate the poster. It's so quiet now. It is so unbelievably quiet after I turn that off. Alright, are there any instructions? Oh, God. You ghouls, what are you doing? You're supposed to get out. Come on, come fight me, you dum-dums. There you go. Good job. No. Bad. There's so much green. Okay, so that lowers it. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, it's a little... Oh my god. We gotta get in there. Although I don't know... No, there's gotta be a switch inside of it. Alright, what do we want to do? Wind. Let's do lightning collector. Electrocute ourselves. Come on. Come on, baby. I see those switches. I'm excited. Come on, come on. Get up there. Any moment. There we go. Oh my god, this is great. It does everything. How do we go up? It's the control center. It's a sink. Drink out of the sink. Sink. Alright, one of these. Here we go. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world, yeah. Alright. Now I can think. So I'm pretty sure there's a way to get rid of my ghoul problem. Oh man, look at me. Stop turning. Goodness great. That is fantastic that it just turns you into a ghoul. I was expecting just to get a perk, but that's great. Let's see where we are, for good measure. Look at us. Oh, look at us. We live there. This is our home now. I can dance. I can do my dances. That's fantastic. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, everybody? That's beautiful. Alright, so we got the camp. There's a little helipad. And then the house. Or the center. And we do have to read the book down here in order to close the skeleton house. Huh. Shouldn't have come here, lady. What are you doing?
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Time to get some reading in. Reading the book closed the rift between the worlds, sending Oog Kultoth's atrocities back to where they belong. You have copied 2 incantations from the book. The first will allow you to summon Oog Kultoth's world. The second will allow you to summon Nashdo Itoth's 7 friends to help you protect this camp. You will find both incantations in your library back in the administrator's office. Okay, so we can bring back everything if we want. And vice versa. And look, all the water's gone. I made all the water go. It's amazing. Alright, so I was walking back here, because I'm pretty sure the cure is just here. You just set it up and go in. And then I passed this, and it's on power, and I was like, how are we supposed to do that? But then I realized we can build. I do not, unfortunately, have the Place Anywhere mod on, which I really should. There we go. I want to connect you to power. I want to connect you to power. You gonna play this game with me while nothing works? Alright, well, whatever. Anyhow, let's see if this stupid thing can cure me. Air purification. Oh, surgical robot. Okay, so is that what it sets up there? Okay, that's what it does on that. So I don't need a robot workbench. Alright, everyone, I've been looking around in this whole room. Oh, we have a decontamination manual. Well then. Step 1. Step into the decontamination chamber. Activate the decontamination sequence. Depending on your radiation levels, full decontamination can take up to 10 hours. Whatever. You can use the gurney to sleep safely during the process. Do not forget to stay hydrated. Stop the decontamination sequence and exit the chamber. Experimental cure. Same procedure as the decontamination chamber with the added effect of 1 dose of experimental serum. If Dr. Valnick is right, this should revert the horrible mutations of the test subjects, making them reusable. So that's just... Alright, so there's this file here, but it does nothing. And then I guess we just have the MedX. So I don't know why there are 2 buttons. The top one seems to be just decontamination. This one's experimental cure on off. So I don't... Alright, take MedX. Do decontamination. Okay, so that's shooting water. Alright, so we're squirting out juice. I took my MedX. Sleep for 10. So I did this before, but I forgot to take the MedX. But it still didn't do anything. So I'm thinking maybe the MedX, like it checks if you've been sitting there, but I have a feeling it's not going to work. Okay, MedX is worn off. We slept in the bed. Alright. Oh, did it work? It looks like we're a person. Looks like I'm a person now. Put my high confessor robes on. I could tell everyone how good I'm feeling. There we go. Alright, awesome. Sweet, sweet. Fantastico. Great stuff. Alright, everyone, this has been Horror at the Prison Camp, Starlight Drive and Overhaul by Undernier. Hope you enjoyed. I know I did, and I'm gonna die of radiation after all of that. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of radiation. I can move real slow is what I can do. Jeez, I wanted to see if I could build it away. Are there... Wait, is there still radiation? Why is there still radiation here? I got rid of all the radiation. Alright, well, regardless. Well, I guess you just wear a hazmat suit in the prison from now on. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. I had a blast with this mod. Definitely different from what I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, good stuff, fun stuff. And I shall see you on the cafeteria floor. Oi, cafeteria floor.